Hey guys, Aries Comics here. So we're continuing with Batman the Black Casebook number 3. So this is issue 215 of Detective Comics, written by Bob Kane, and this is kind of my favorite so far. So, lashing out at the lawlessness crushing the cunning conspiracies of crime, shielding the innocent, it's small wonder that Batman and Robin are the world's most famous lawmen. But in other parts of the world are other crime fighters who have taken Batman as their model. And when fate brings all of these lawmen of other lands to Gotham City on a mission, danger looms as the underworld hurls dramatic defiance at the Batman of all nations. So it's not only all nations, but we see here the cover. Detective Comics 2015. We see the Gaucho of Argentina, the Legionarie d'Italia, um, the who do we have? Oh, the Musketeer of France, and there's a few more. So we go back to our friends, the Knight and Squire, whose rectory bell um, is is um, is out, and they go after some thieves, and they have new bikes, which is cool. Then we have the Musketeer of France, um, that also does the same thing in Paris, which we see by the Eiffel Tower in the background. Then the Legionare d'Italia, who has this Roman costume, basically a centauri kind of a costume. And we have the Gaucho of Argentina. And then the last one is the Ranger in Australia. And he has this plan to learn from him and kind of unite all of these other Batmen or other lawmen and kind of learn from all of them to learn from Batman. So that's also in the papers because of course it does. So we have Knots Cardine, which is planning this huge thing against these um, vigilantes. So they kind of put their their plan in motion. They come to the police precinct, I think, where Gordon works. There's a big parade. All these heroes come. They're greeted with big fanfare, and Batman and Robin kind of show off a bit. So they have the utility belts with belt radios, gas pellets, small tools, miniature camera, and many other devices. They have silk ropes, and they kind of show off their athletic abilities a bit, and then the signal comes up for good, and they fail to catch these common thieves basically. um, I mean, Knots Cardine is, yeah, like a mobster, but like Batman pretty much fights only mobsters, so he should have won easily. The boys are not impressed. um, the French guy says, the Musketeer, these American crooks, they seem to be too much even for Batman. Um, I don't know who's he's talking to here. I can't tell. I think that's the Knight. Then the Legionnaire says that he has one clue. The criminal's car was scratched on the side as though by bushes, so their hideout must be somewhere in the woods. So Robin says, "Golly, Batman isn't showing up very well before these foreign lawmen. It's not like him." And then they figure out where these crooks are gonna hit next. They kind of find them, so they getting the cashier's money wagon from like a circus, and they go after them, and Legionnaire here spots these bushes, which are pretty much the same height as the crook's car, and Batman just sends Musketeer to like tell the others, so he's like errand boy right now. uh then we gonna see this couple of houses, which must be, the crook's safe house or something. He has Robin and Legionnaire, Legionary stay out, and the house explodes because it was rigged with explosive. Batman is seemingly dead. uh, the crooks rejoice, the mobster rejoice. Robin is crying, of course. The legionary has some good words, some great words for Batman. He was a great man, but only human. It is up to us, the Batmen of other lands, to get the killer. Um, then they kind of figure out that he's gonna target this bank money shipping uh, without Batman because they're getting the courage, and they kind of decide to avenge the murder of Batman. So they'll the others will kind of perimeter and circle around, and then Legionary and Musketeer are driving with the driver as kind of bodyguards. But Legionary, or Legionary, I don't know his name exactly, to be honest, um, reveals his true self, which is Crook. So he's kind of been the mole this whole time, and Batman wham comes up from the one of the money bags. Honestly, I didn't realize this at first, and then I think Robin or some other character says it in a like speech bubble, and I went back and I was like, yeah, he really comes out from the money bag. I thought he just like was in the back of the car. So uh, Batman kind of explains his plan to everyone, that he couldn't really contact everyone before catching these crooks and the legionary, and how probably legionary was abducted when he just came in the country, and he was basically the mole for the whole operation, and that's how everyone kind of always escaped. And then he gets glowing praise for everyone, especially the Musketeer. Parbleu, to think that for a moment I adapted your ability, Batman, I apologize. And then Gaucho of Argentina, see, there is after all only one real Batman in the world. And this is the end of the story. I found it pretty funny, and I found it also like the best of like 4 or 5 issues I read so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Please comment if you liked this story. If you want me to do other videos on whatever subject you might want. If you want me to stop trying to do accents because I'm bad at it. And spoiler alert, I'm not gonna stop unless you pretty much tell me to in the comments. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.